Today in NHL 24 I made every team's worst rated player 99 overall and hope to see if they'll change anything in the league. So we're just going to simulate a season, see who of the worst players that are now 99 overalls is the best, and go from there. So like always, we're going to be simulating month by month, checking out how every team is doing, how every player is doing, take a look at the playoff standings, and just go from there. So yeah, with that out of the way, I'm not going to waste you guys' time, let's get this video started. After October, the Buffalo Sabres find themselves at 6-3-0. After October, the best team currently are the Colorado Avalanche at 7-1-0. Toronto closely behind them at 7-2-0. Philadelphia 6-1-2. Tampa Bay 6-2-1, and the Pittsburgh Penguins at 6-2-1. Let's go to the rest of these teams. Here, your favorite team is doing after the month of October. Taking up the rear are the San Jose Sharks, just like real life, 1-8-0. Leading the entire league in points with 17 is Austin Matthews. Tied with him is Mitch Marner with 17. Mark Stone with 15. Nylander with 14. And Matthew Oliver, first of the 99 overall players at 14. Surprised there's like nobody up here. Like no, we're starting to see some now, but there's not really that much 99 overalls up here. Alright, with a shocking first month of the season, let's assimilate to the end of November here. After November, the Buffalo Sabres find themselves at 11-11-1, a whole lot of ones on the screen right now. Leading the league after November are the Tampa Bay Lightnings at 16-7-1. Closely behind them, the Rangers 1 point off at 15-4-2. Colorado 15-5-2. Vancouver 15-9-0, and the Toronto Maple Leafs at 13-5-3. Let's go to the rest of these teams. See how your favorite team is doing after November. Taking up the rear are the Calgary Flames, 6-15-2. Austin Matthews is still atop the points with 40 points. Kucherov with 36, Point with 32, Marner with 32, and Suzuki with 30. I'm just going to tell you now, I'm going to have a lot of trouble pronouncing these names that are not really known. I'm going to go with that as Struble, has 30. Oh. 0 goals for 30 assists. Alright, with that, we're just going to simulate to the end of December. After December, the Buffalo Sabres find themselves at 22-13-3. The Colorado Avalanche pulling away with the President's Trophy race. 54 points to Dallas's 47. They are 25-8-4. Dallas 23-11-1. Pittsburgh 22-10-3. New York 23-12-1, and the Tampa Bay Lightning 23-14-1. There is a 5-way tie for second place between the Dallas Stars, Pittsburgh Penguins, New York Islanders, Tampa Bay Lightning, and the Buffalo Sabres. Let's go to the rest of these teams. Here, your favorite team is doing after the month of December. Taking up the rear are the Anaheim Ducks, 10-20-6. Leading the league in points is Austin Matthews, 52. Am I reading that right? 1 goal for 50 assists. Is this guy assisted on every Canadian's goal this year? Holy Kucherov is tied with Struble. I don't know how to say his name. At 51. And Devon Shore, 49. Matthew Oliver, 48. Let's go to the end of January, why don't we? After February, the Buffalo Sabres are 29-17-3. Colorado now at 74 points. Tampa Bay at 66. Colorado's record is 35-10-4. Tampa Bay 32-16-2. Boston 31-15-3. Toronto 29-13-5. And the Buffalo Sabres 29-17-3. The Atlantic is stacked. They have 4 teams, the Atlantic does, in the top 5. Let's go to the rest of these teams. Take a look at how your favorite team is doing. Taking up the rear are the Anaheim Ducks, 17-26-7. Let me take a gander at the Atlantic. Tampa Bay first, Boston second, Toronto third, and then Buffalo in fourth. And there's a 12-point gap to Ottawa and Montreal, who are at 49 points. New points leader, it's Kucherov atop with 68, Matthews with 66, Matthew Oliver with 63, who's also popping off in the assists category with 52. Marner with 62 points, and this guy just killing it with the assists. 60 assists, 2 goals, 62 points. Similar to the end of February. Yeah, just like real life. Well, Buffalo Sabres forgot how to play hockey in the month of February. They got their kicked by both of the Florida teams. 8-5 in Florida and 9-2 in Tampa. That surely probably knocked them out of the playoff picture. No, they're a wild card still. After February, Colorado ahead by 12 now over Tampa with a 44-13-4 record. Tampa Bay second, 39-21-2. Boston third, 37-19-5. Toronto fourth, 35-17-7. And Vancouver in fifth, 38-24-0. Let's go to the rest of these teams. See how your favorite team is doing after February. Taking up the rear are the Anaheim Ducks, 21-30-8. See how Jaden's doing in the assists. Austin Matthews back atop the points, 88. Kucherov second, 84 points. Nylander third, 80 points. And Marner, 80 points and 77 f***ing assists. Holy shit. Alright, with that, we'll scroll to the end of March. Oh, well, Tarasenko is now a Vegas Golden Knight, if anyone cares. Lindholm is a Star, and O'Reilly is a Penguin. Duclair is an Oiler. After March, the Buffalo Sabres find themselves at 41-31-3. Got 3 teams that have clinched a playoff spot: Colorado, Boston, and Pittsburgh. Colorado at 51-19-4. Boston 46-23-6. Pittsburgh 44-22-7. Toronto 43-23-7. And Tampa Bay 45-26-2. Scroll to the rest of these teams. See how your favorite team is doing. A couple weeks before the playoffs here. Taking up the rear are the Arizona Coyotes at 30-40-4. After March, Austin Matthews atop the points with 114. Safe to say he is probably going to have the most points at the end of the season. 10 over Marner with 104. Nylander 102. 92 assists. 6 goals and 92 assists. And Kucherov with 94 points. 92 assists. Closest to him is Marner with 75. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that last name. He's 99 overall, is really like to pass the puck apparently. Alright, seemingly to the end of the Sabres season, will they end up making the playoffs or will they miss? Well, Tampa Bay has the Sabres number, so if you're a Sabres fan, be afraid of the Lightning come playoff time after we face them. Oh boy, I cannot wait to see Jaden's assist total. We'll get to that after we take a look at how much teams made the playoffs. Colorado wins the President's Trophy, 5 points over Boston, 55-22-5, the final record for the Avs. Boston 52-24-6, Tampa Bay 52-27-3, Pittsburgh 49-24-9, Toronto 47-27-8. Teams that made the playoffs consist of the Colorado Avalanche, Boston Bruins, Tampa Bay Lightning, Pittsburgh Penguins, Toronto Maple Leafs, Columbus Blue Jackets, Vancouver Canucks, LA Kings, Vegas Golden Knights, Edmonton Oilers, Seattle Kraken, Dallas Stars, Buffalo Sabres, Minnesota Wild, Montreal Canadiens, and the New York Rangers. Scroll to the rest of these teams, see where your favorite team finished off the season. 40-41-11 for the Anaheim Ducks. They take up last place. The big reveal, how much assists did Jaden get? 97. He was unable to eclipse 100. That's very unfortunate. Matthews, as predicted, 120 points, 60 goals for 60 assists. Marner, 111. He had 81 assists. That itself is impressive. Nylander, third, 109 points. So 3 Leafs. The top 3 in points is run by Toronto Maple Leafs. Surely they won't choke in the first round, right? Kucherov 107 and Struble. I'm going with that's how you pronounce his name. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. 8 goals for 97 assists, 105 points. Take a look at these playoff matchups. Buffalo plays Pittsburgh. In the Western Conference, Dallas faces off against Minnesota. Colorado faces off against Seattle. LA faces off against Vegas. Vancouver faces off against Edmonton. Columbus faces off against the Rangers. Pittsburgh faces off against Buffalo. Tampa Bay faces off against Toronto. And Boston faces off against Montreal. We're just going to simulate to the end of the first round and see what's going on. Buffalo Sabres knocked off Pittsburgh. That's kind of shocking, to be honest with you. After the first round, Dallas beats Minnesota 4-1. Seattle beats Colorado, the President's Trophy winners, 4-2. LA beats Vegas 4-1. Vancouver sweeps Edmonton 4-0. The Rangers beat Columbus 4-1. Buffalo beats Pittsburgh 4-2. Toronto beats Tampa Bay 4-3. Okay, I just jinxed the Lightning, I'm sorry. So 3 Leafs. The top 3 in points is run by Toronto Maple Leafs. Surely they won't choke in the first round, right? I am so sorry, Tampa Bay fans. Montreal beats Boston 4-0. Simulate the second round of the playoffs. Well, the Buffalo Sabres lost to the Rangers in 7. After the second round, Dallas is moving on. They win their series 4-3 over Seattle. Vancouver sweeps LA. They are 8-0 in the playoffs. The Rangers beat Buffalo 4-3, and Toronto beats Montreal 4-1. Semifinals consist of the Canucks and Stars, and the Leafs and the Rangers. And the Stanley Cup Finals have been set. The Canucks beat Dallas 4-3, and the Rangers beat Toronto 4-1. Canucks, Rangers, Stanley Cup Final. Who will win it? Drop your prediction in the comment section below. Let's get this on. And the Vancouver Canucks win the Stanley Cup for the first time in their history. All it takes is for the Vancouver Canucks' worst player to become a 99 overall, and they will win their first ever Stanley Cup. They beat the Rangers in 6, 4-2. I want to see how much assists Jaden got in the playoffs. Jaden had 14 assists in the playoffs. These 99 overalls really like to pass the puck. I'm kind of confused why. 1 goal for 20 assists. Hronik, 2 goals for 18 assists. Devon Shore, 6 goals for 18 assists. I'm not even going to try and pronounce his name. 17 assists. Muzzin, 2 goals for 16 assists. Hanley, 1 goal for 16 assists. And then those are all the 99 overalls that used to be like the worst rated on the team. Just leading in assists. That answers the question of what will happen if every team's worst player became a 99 overall. The Vancouver Canucks will wind up Stanley Cup champions. And that will do it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. It was fun to do, and I enjoyed making it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Also, before we sign off today, I want to thank you guys all for 300 subscribers, something I never thought I'd pass when I started this channel, but we did. So that means a lot to me. So thank you guys all so much for watching. Glad to see you guys are enjoying the content I've been putting out recently, but that'll do it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.